Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
Hey, Ola, it's Miles. Thank you guys for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast.
Have you heard our newest podcast? It's called The Greatest Story Never Told.
Download it today on radio.com. Be sure to subscribe. New episodes are uploaded every Tuesday at noon.
Unfortunately, what you're about to hear is real. The members of this radio program are simply not that bright, or what some people would call educated. They are merely stupid. They're not trying to offend anyone on purpose. And all have played doctors on TV. You have been warned and are cordially invited to join the party. This is the Men's Room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. You know what they say, shake your radio more than 3 times, and you're playing with it. You're listening to the Men's Room.
And away we go. Welcome to Season 16, episode number 3498. Along with Steve the Thrill Hill, the Ted Smith, and Mike Hawk, Montgomery, and you are the Men's Room. On tap today, once again, we play Big Dummy. Ted's Meat and Potatoes asks the question, is this food? We will play Profile This. Plus headlines, the Men's Room Shout of the Day, fun with listener emails, and everyone's favorite, TV Time with Ted.
Clack.
Drink it to drunk. All right, here we go. Authorities arrest 2 women who stole over $100,000 of merchandise from Walmarts in 5 different states. Meanwhile, a Tennessee woman faces charges for mailing used tampons and dog feces to a woman that she hates. Massachusetts bar lets patrons pay with Monopoly money for just 1 day. Quick-thinking employee uses smartwatch to make sure a robber would have to pay. And a Florida woman tries to burn her mom's house down after setting her own laundry basket on fire. That is all coming on today's very special episode of The Men's Room.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us, we will spin the category wheel. Oh, like butter, Ted.
Woo, there it is.
We will spin the category wheel, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get to one right. Because, as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Tyler, who thought Thanksgiving originated in Turkey and found a way to answer 14 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Well, of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy.
Big contestant to play Big Dummy, call 206-421-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Men's Room Live. And send those emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
The shenanigans continue. This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
All the toes and away we go. Welcome to season 16, episode number 3,498. What a large and in charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat. The head chef is back. Ted's Meat Potatoes asked the question. It's a fair question. Is this food?
That's a reasonable question to ask if you plan on eating it.
Right. I mean, is this actual food? Is what you're eating technically known as food?
It's edible, but is it food?
Yes. Here's a perfectly good example. Some Parmesan cheese contains about 5 to, I think, 7% wood pulp.
Right.
Which is allowed. So it's not that the rest isn't cheese. It's just that you're eating basically sawdust.
Yeah.
With it, you know?
You can put some of that in there.
But would you just eat sawdust and call it food because it's an ingredient? No, you would not.
Mm-hmm. No, it's like the bugs that make the number 5 die. Guess what? Bugs are food, so they actually count.
Well, a lot of places eat bugs, but I feel like if I just pop a grasshopper in my mouth and say, well, it's food.
Yeah.
People say, it's really not.
Mm-hmm. So we are going to try a couple things in here and do a little taste test to find out if what we are actually eating is, in fact, food. I think that's the fairest way to sell this, right?
I don't care. Either way, I'm eating it.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole thing.
All right.
You're probably going to eat it anyway.
I don't know what we're going to taste test, but I can smell it already.
I've got it. Where you've got it in the refrigerator. We're gonna pull it out. You also have some info on where individual states go when they get hammered.
Yeah,
and they
it's like some drunk fast food. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's all coming up with the head chef with Ted's Meat and Potatoes. And today is the day we play the game known as Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. We will spin the category wheel. You are either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. And as you so eloquently stated, our biggest dummy is Tyler. It took him 14 questions to get one right. And when we do play Big Dummy, we like to do a little men's room poll just for some fun as well. And the last time we did the poll, we asked you to perform one procedure. Perform one procedure. Your options: you could pull your own tooth, which, let's face it, that'd be pretty painful. Get out the pliers and just yank that bad boy out. Wipe someone else. Mm-hmm. Was also an adult. An adult.
And a stranger.
Mm-hmm. Not a baby. Stitch your own wound or insert your own catheter. And as we ask you to follow us on Twitter at Men's Room Live, we put the poll up. You get to voting, and here are the results from last week's poll. Coming in at fourth place, the least likely procedure that you would like to perform on yourself, with only 7% of the vote, inserting your own catheter.
That's where I went, though.
So out of all the options, most people said, no, I do not want to do that. Number 3, with 14% of the vote, pulling out one's own tooth. Now, here's where things get a little bit closer. Number 2 on the list of performing a procedure, 33% of you said you would wipe someone else. And the overwhelming majority said, you know what, I would stitch my own wound. 46% of you thought that you could take a needle and thread and stitch yourself back up.
I mean,
Nearly
I could
half
do
the
it.
people.
I would. It's just not my choice of things to do.
Yeah, but still, either way, that's how the voting went down on last week's Men's Room poll. This week, we have an interesting scenario. Let's just say that you are missing.
How long are we missing?
You are missing. What is the average before someone is technically where the police have to respond? 3 days?
Let's say 3 days. You've been missing for 3 days. Why don't we
3
just go with
days,
that?
nobody can find you.
That's
Right.
exactly right. So no one knows where you are. This does not mean that you have passed on.
It doesn't mean you haven't.
That's right. It doesn't mean you have not, okay? But it means you're missing. So who should the cops talk to first?
All right.
In your little inner circle there. Number 1 would be your ex, or any ex for that matter. Mm-hmm. Might not be
You know the ex that came to mind as soon as you asked the question.
Might not be the one that you just had. It could be one before that, or down the line someplace. But if you had an inkling to think, hey, you know what? This is probably the culprit. Matter of fact, Mike's got a story coming up in headlines that deals with an ex and what she did to try to get back at her ex's new girlfriend. All right. So that's always an option. Mm-hmm. That would be the person who mailed the crap and all that stuff, right? Yeah. Then we have your current significant other. Mm-hmm. So the person that you are with right now. Do they know anything about your missing situation? Number 3 is a friend. A friend, an acquaintance of yours, somebody that you hang out with or that you used to hang out with. Maybe they're not a friend anymore.
All right.
They were a friend. Okay,
Right.
so that's also an option. And 4th is a coworker. So maybe a coworker that you've worked with before. Maybe you work with them now. Maybe you've worked with them in the past. You know these people. You know the person. Each one of these things, hey, look, and we've always said this, like if the S was going to just go down in our office, we know pretty much who would be the culprit, who would either do something stupid.
Sure, absolutely.
I mean, you know the person that you work with who, like, this is not the day to approach this person and ask them for a favor, or if they could possibly get that to you a little sooner, or whatever it is you need. This is not the person that you want to be talking to, because you might just set them off. So again, your options, you're missing. Who should the cops talk to first? Your ex, a significant other, a friend, or a coworker. That's our Men's Room poll. And if you follow us on Twitter at Men's Room Live, the poll is already up. Get to voting right now if you could.
My wife. I got no doubt about it, man.
Your wife?
Yeah. Look, if anyone's going to passionately hate me about something, it's going to be her. You know, I've thought about certain coworkers. If it's a coworker, I'm not dead. We're partying somewhere, and it's been 3 days. I'm being irresponsible.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
I don't think any of my exes, well, I don't think they could track me down, but I don't think any of them hated me that much, except one.
Right.
But I don't
But
think
you don't
she
know
was
where she is.
homicidal. Yeah, and I don't care. She might be hiding in my goddamn dishwasher. She was that crazy.
What if you were walking down the street and she was walking toward you? And I know it's been 17, 18 years probably.
It's been, let me do the math, like 23 years.
23 years, all right?
Would you think you'd even recognize her?
Yeah, of course.
Right, yeah,
of course.
And she would definitely recognize him because he looks damn sane. You know what I mean? For the most part.
Yeah.
So
I would just be unhappy because I know drama's coming. It is impossible. Like, and it doesn't matter who you are. And that's not just me because I was with her. I mean, Mike, you don't know her. And if you just said, excuse me, do you know what the number 9 bus is? Somehow that would turn into drama. Like, she's that person.
Okay. All right. So
But
once again,
I don't think she would. I'm current wife. She might be trying to kill me now because, you know, you watch these murder mystery shows, man. I've said it before, right? It's always the spouse. That's one. 2, if the dude kills his wife, it is a bloody scene, and he lies about there was an intruder, right? That's the guy. Someone broke in. They shot me in the shoulder, right? Because they'll shoot himself in the shoulder, and for whatever reason, they dragged my wife into the bathroom and shot her 18 times in the head in the bathtub. With women, it's always like they eventually found out the wife killed him because she's been poisoning him for the last 9 months. So my wife might be actively killing me now. I don't know.
See, I think it depends for me on if I'm just missing or if I'm dead.
But we don't know.
yeah, we don't know. Because all we know is
because we
if
haven't
I'm
found
gone,
you in
if
3 days.
We just don't know where you are.
So we go like, hey, man, you know, Castle's like, dude, where's Ted been? We go, I don't know. We've all tried for 3 days. No one can get a hold of him. Who should we contact?
Well, for
Who
an
do we
example,
think knows?
it depends on the situation. Okay, for an example, Ted, if you were a drug addict,
All right.
let's say that you're a heroin addict or a meth addict. All right.
Okay.
My.
You're
I don't
very
know why I was
unhappy
so
about the drug
excited.
Yeah.
I am.
And you're missing for 3 days. I'm going to talk to your friend.
Yeah, friend, no doubt.
Because
Yeah.
you know what? I just have a feeling he might know where you are. He might know where you're doing what you're doing. And if you're not passed on, that's the most probable person.
But
I
if you're a
think.
drug addict, they'll also know if you're dead. But my thing is, you're not on heroin or meth. Mm-hmm. So I know who I'm talking to the mayor.
That's a good call.
I'm not
Right.
saying that he is responsible for your disappearance, but I feel like the mayor somehow
He knows
would whisper
somebody.
information that he knows. Like, all right, man, let me level with him. Mm-hmm. I saw him 3 days ago. He was doing whatever, right?
Right.
That's who I would talk to, for sure. Mike, I'm going straight to your significant other.
Absolutely. Well, yet again, it has to do with the context. Okay, if I was last seen leaving work, then absolutely, it was my fiance. She's the one that had it done. If I was last seen going into an arena football game, you're probably going to want to talk to Miles because he probably just abandoned me inside, and now I lost my way.
Mike's just lost.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Right. What happened to Mike? Nah, he just got lost.
Yeah.
He was with Miles. And,
Right. All right, the game is Big Dummy 206-421-ROCK. Who is our first contestant ready to play the big game?
hello, Doug. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola. Doug, what team are you playing for today? Team sober or team not sober?
Sober, unfortunately, bro.
Okay, not a problem, man. Okay, Doug, you're missing. Who do the cops talk to? Your ex, significant other, friend, or coworker?
I'm going with my wife.
You going with your wife?
Yeah.
I think that's a safe bet.
When she gets mad
Yeah.
at you, how many days does she need to cool off? Is she someone that can forgive and forget, or do you need to?
Oh, no,
walk
no, no.
around?
She holds on to it, man. I've been married like 23 years, so it could last a couple weeks.
A couple weeks.
Who knows?
Yeah, you don't know.
You don't even care anymore, do you?
Not really.
I mean, an apology is not going to work. That never works. And you know you're not going to get laid. You know,
Sure.
I mean, they throw that out the window. Let alone know if you're going to sleep in your own bed. Okay.
We should almost have, like you have life alert bracelets and necklaces. That should be included on there. You know, like do not resuscitate or has diabetes. if you find my body, talk to my wife.
She did.
She probably did it. All right. Here is your question. What flavor of Pop-Tarts does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti in the movie Elf?
Oh, my God. Strawberry?
You disgusting freak. Chocolate? Of course you use chocolate Pop-Tarts in your
of
spaghetti.
course.
Thank you, Miles. The hell is wrong with Doug?
A lot.
And since we're talking about spaghetti, Doug, spell spaghetti.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yeah, honest to God. That's one of my questions. Look at that, right there.
SPAGETTI.
Ah, so
All right,
close.
give me a chance.
All right, Miles, go for it.
Spaghetti.
He's very, very close.
SPAG. HETTI.
Yes, there you go. SPAGHETT. Spaghetti.
I went to public school, so.
Yeah, me too. In
I
West
didn't.
Virginia.
I can't spell. PASTA.
Yeah,
That's good.
there you go. All right, a question. What band released the 1966 album Pet Sounds?
Pet Sounds?
Yes.
1966.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God. Rolling Stones?
That's not a bad
Not a
guess.
bad guess.
Beach Boys.
Beach Boys.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Dang.
By the way, regarding today's poll, someone here says, for Ted, just look in the bushes under his balcony. All right there, Doug, your question. Holstein or Holstein, Jersey, and Highland are all breeds of what farm animal?
Cows, man.
Yes.
God, you knew that.
Damn.
Cows, man. Come
Quick.
on, people. Jeez, a whiz. Did you guys see where there was like 50 cows roaming a suburb in Los Angeles and they tried to herd them up all morning long? They attacked a family and everything else?
What?
Coming up in headlines.
Oh, is that right? Well, there's a little tease for it, yeah. Oh, we'll give you all the details that he's now working on later on. They took over a neighborhood. They got out of a big old, like a meat processing plant or a cow farm, slaughterhouse.
Does it seem like in the last 12 months we've been hearing about more cow attacks on people? You know what I mean? Honestly,
here's the
cows, man.
The most messed up picture was, when I say neighborhood, like there's a truck in a cul-de-sac, and they brought in guys with lassos to wrangle these things.
Right.
So they were lassoing the cows, but they were putting them back on the truck, man. But the truck is in a cul-de-sac with like those Ryland homes around it.
Wait a minute, wait. And maybe this is just me, and this is my connection to Pet Solutions, but if they escape from a slaughterhouse, why lasso them? You know what I mean? Like,
because they're so far away from the processing plant.
And there's kids. You don't want to just be popping them in the head in the street.
I mean, there's a system. Yeah, there's a system. You can't just kill a cow in the street.
maybe that's why they went to the
Like 50
residential
on this
neighborhood. Like, guys, listen, if we go where there's kids, they're less likely to just kill our ass.
What were the three types of cows?
Holstein, did I say it right? Holstein, all right. Holstein, Jersey, and Highland.
Oh, I'm moving over here.
The Jersey cow. Hey, milk this. We're looking at my udders.
Game is a Big Dummy 206-421.
Hello, Aaron. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Ernie, sober, not sober.
Sober.
All right, Aaron, welcome to the show. And Big Dummy. Okay, Aaron, our men's room poll, you're missing. Who should the cops talk to first? Your ex, significant other, friend, or coworker?
Probably coworker.
Is there one you have in mind?
There's a couple.
Oh, okay, more than one.
Is he in the truck with you?
Honk twice for yes.
I'll leave it at that.
All right, here's your question. What is the more popular name for Joseph Allen Maldonado Passage?
Oh, yeah.
Joseph Allen Maldonado Passage.
Joe P.
That's the Tiger King.
Is this a geographical thing?
Joe Exotic, the Tiger King.
Oh.
Because he
Joseph
married
Allen-
he married three dudes and kept all their names.
I was going to give you a hint and say Joe Dirt in real life.
I wouldn't have got it anyway.
All right. Well, now you know. The Tiger King, Joseph Allen Maldonado Passage.
Man, 30 years from now, when people talk about the pandemic, that's what they're going to talk
The
about.
last name threw me off. Passage. I was thinking, like, is this like the Strait?
I know, it
You
does
what I
sound
mean?
like
I
right.
thought, like, all right, where is this place?
Have you ever sailed through the George Strait? All right.
Get you to Amarillo by morning.
Thank you, Ted. Well done. All right. Think Disney, the world of Disney. Pongo and Perdita. They're the parents of what famous large family?
In Disney?
Yes.
Come on, Aaron. This is Disney 101.
Mowgli?
Swiss Family Robinson?
No, Mike gave you a hint. Said this is Disney 101.
I have to admit, I don't know Disney.
Oh, Dalmatians?
101 Dalmatians.
I see what you did there.
All right, a question. In what city is the Texas State Fair held?
Austin.
No, Dallas.
Dallas.
Austin's more fun.
Austin is more fun.
Yes, it is.
Dallas has better strip clubs. Period.
Yes, it does.
Period.
All right, here's your question. It's true or false. This is a current event question. Now, Mike, you covered this guy yesterday in headlines. But this week, a Florida man was caught hiding drugs. Mike, please let me continue. This week, a Florida man was caught hiding drugs in his foreskin while being checked into an Orlando jail after driving on a suspended license. True or false? His legal name is Shaft Bang Adams.
Shaft Bang Adams.
Shaft Bang Adams, yes.
Well, I know the foreskin hiding trick is true. The name I missed. Listened to earlier shows this week, so I'm going to say true.
Yes, indeed.
Shaft Bang Adams.
Shaft Bang Adams.
More Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-421-ROCK.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
99.9 KISW. The men's room is in progress.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. If you'd like to be a contestant, speaking of, who is our next contestant ready to play the big game?
Well, his name would be Chris. Hello, Chris. Welcome to the men's room.
Good afternoon, fellas.
Hola. Chris, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober today.
All right, Chris, welcome to the show. And Big Dummy. Chris, our men's room poll, you're missing. Who should the cops talk to first? Your ex, significant other, friend, or coworker?
I think I want them to call a friend who hasn't talked to me in a while. I don't want them to feel guilty about not keeping in touch, right?
Oh, so you're playing reverse. Even though you're missing and you could be dead, you're going to go with a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They might think I haven't talked to them in years and now he might be dead.
So your whole thing is they probably have nothing to do with it, but on the off chance you do go missing, go to them just so they can feel guilty for not reaching out to you.
That's right.
Okay, I like that. He's prepared for revenge. All right, here is your question. Bless you, Ted.
Thank you.
Which reindeer was Rudolph's father?
What? Huh. Trying to remember all of them now. Would that be Donner?
Yeah, one and done.
How in the hell does anybody know?
I would never know that.
Just from watching it every year.
I know, but like I watched it every year as a kid. You know, it was a big deal to me when I was a kid to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I know his dad was a bit of an a-hole and all that. I don't think I ever knew that it was Donner.
Well, the easy way to remember it is that his dad also ate people.
Whoa. Okay.
That's why they call it the Donner Party. Jesus. God damn.
That's a deep callback. All right.
But I'll remember it. Hello, Todd. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey.
Hola. Todd, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Sober, Todd. Welcome to the show. And Big Dummy. All right, Todd, you go missing. Who should the cops talk to first? Your ex, significant other, friend, or coworker?
Spouse.
Spouse.
Right. You're real quick with that one.
Yeah. Todd, you get in trouble a lot at home?
I try not to.
Okay. But that doesn't mean that you do a very good job at it. Because if you're really trying, that means you have a problem.
No, it's not. You sound terrified. So let me guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're missing for 3 days and it is your spouse, there's no chance you're alive, is there?
No, I've probably been, dismembered somewhere.
Okay.
How often do you get in trouble at home?
Too much.
Okay. What do you think the culprit of this is, Todd?
Yeah, that's a good question. You're going to have to ask her.
Okay.
No, we don't have time. The list would be way too long. You know that as well as we do. All right, here's a question. Adrenalized, Retroactive, and Pyromania are all albums from what rock band?
Metallica.
No.
Def Leppard.
I was going to give you a hint, Ted, and say they have 9 arms.
Right.
It's a fact. As far as I know, they're the only band that there are 9 total arms in the band. All right, your question, multiple choice. Is it parsec? Is it a unit of time, distance, length, or weight?
Parsec is distance.
See, you would think so.
Time?
That's what I thought, because Han Solo bragged about doing the Kessel Run in, 12 parsecs? Mm-hmm. A parsec.
Yeah, that would be time.
It's a unit of length.
Oh, damn.
Well,
Okay.
length and distance are the same, aren't they?
That was the first time that's ever happened.
And to say it like that, he makes some good points.
All right, the game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Thank you for playing.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's a fair question. Yeah. I did not think about that. Hello, Eric. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. Eric, you sober or not sober?
I just had a beer.
Just had a beer. Good for you, Eric. Okay, man, you go missing. Who should the cops talk to first? Your ex, significant other, friend, or coworker?
Girlfriend.
Damn. That was quick.
Okay.
Is she killing you, or are you just missing?
Could be either one.
Either one, all right.
Probably killing me.
Mm-hmm. What do you think she does to the body? You think she buries the whole thing? Does she chop it up, grind it up, and spread it through the yard? Tie weights to you and throw you in a lake?
Remains an asket.
Okay. It sounds like a healthy relationship.
Really does.
Okay. All right. Here's your question. There are 3 main sections of an insect's body. The head, the abdomen, and the what?
The larynx.
Thorax. Which I always thought as a child was Thor's axe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the thorax. You're like, all right, insects are badass. All right, your question. What desert surrounds Las Vegas?
Mojave.
There you go.
Not bad.
Very good. That's where you're missing.
Oh, people are very happy about the length and distances. That was one of the funniest goddamn moments in the men's room in a long time.
It's hard.
Best year-end moment. Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Stoner Jen. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores.
All right, Jen, you're going to turn up missing. Who should the cops talk to first? Your ex, significant other, friend, or coworker?
My husband, but not the killing part. He wouldn't kill me.
Your husband, but what now?
I said my husband, but he wouldn't kill me, though.
You don't know that. You don't know that. I mean, like, again, in all these murder mystery shows, no one said, I married this person because I thought specifically they're going to murder me. So if he's not going to murder you, but you're missing for a moment of time, what do you think he's done? Are you just in the trunk, but you're alive? Are you chained in the basement?
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, something to think about. You should ask him. If I turn up missing and you're responsible, what have you done with me?
Stuck in the munchie closet.
Yeah, I'm sure that's his fault. You get the feeling if you're in the munchie closet, that has nothing to do with him. All right, Jen, here's your question. Which Superman villain has been played by Michael Shannon and Terrence Stamp in the movies?
Man, you're always throwing me with superhero questions. Green Lantern. I don't know.
Wow.
Don't
He
wow
was played
me.
by Michael Shannon in the more recent movies. Come on, Miles. Terrence Stamp. He's in Superman 2.
Lex Luthor?
No, Superman 2. The three cats come down. They're also from Krypton. They're looking for Superman to fight his ass. General Zod. General Zod, yes.
I've never even heard of him.
Of course you haven't. But you've heard of Green Lantern. All right, your question. What genre of music is Iggy Pop considered to be the grandfather of?
Psychedelic?
Punk? Punk.
Sorry.
I'm not insulting. I'm letting you know that is the genre of music.
All right, you can call me a punk.
All right, Stoner Jim, this might be more up your alley. What brand of melty cheese was first introduced in 1928?
Brand of what? Or my phone cut out when you said that.
Melty cheese.
Kraft?
Velveeta?
Velveeta, the original
Velveeta.
melty cheese.
Oh, man. What a danger.
By the way, Miles, this is important regarding the parsec question that I got correct on, because length and distance, roughly the same thing. The Solo movie cleared up the Kessel Run conundrum, because Han Solo, the first time I'd ever heard the term parsec, he was bragging that his ship had done the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
Something like that.
Anyway, he made the Kessel Run smuggling journey shorter distance-wise by cutting corners, like only he could. See, it should have been longer, but he cut corners. That's why he did only 12 parsecs.
Question 5, Jen.
Question number 5 for you. What is the name of the Italian dessert made from ladies' fingers, dipped in coffee, mascarpone cheese, and then flavored with cocoa?
Too easy. Tiramisu. Boom.
Oh, now we got your dessert.
Oh, you asked for Superman. She doesn't
right
know.
in your wheelhouse. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Hello, Wes. Welcome to the men's room.
Tequila!
Hola.
Wes, are you sober or not sober?
Oh, not sober. A couple land sharks and a little bit of Terramana tequila, bro.
Oh, good for you.
all
man.
right.
Sounds like a good afternoon. All right, Wes, our men's room poll. You're going to go missing. Who should the cops talk to first? Your ex, significant other, friend, or coworker?
My wife is currently super great, but we're definitely going ex. And she said,
super great. She's the best.
Super great.
No, she is.
And she's not sitting next to me.
Yeah, right.
Hey, just ask me to cough twice if she's in the room.
Okay.
Cough twice if she's in the room.
So she's feeling your junk.
All right, here is your question.
Cough once if you really want to pick her for the missing person.
Nope.
Okay. She's still in the room. Yep. Born in 1846, William Cody was better known as who?
Buffalo Bill?
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
All right, go back to your happy home life. Thank you so much. Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK. Who's our next contestant? Ready to play the big game?
That guy's a dead man.
Oh, yeah. He's being stabbed right now. I heard you cough.
Mike, did you get stoned before the show today?
Hello, Aaron. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bicholas.
Hola. Aaron, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober today, Miles.
Oh, good for you, Aaron. Nice work. How did you get there?
Thank you. I had smoked a little indica after work and then a little sip of the bourbon.
Nice. All right.
Damn.
Okay, Aaron, men's room poll. You end up missing. Who should the cops talk to first? Your ex, significant other, friend, or coworker?
Well, considering my routine after work, it's got to be a coworker.
Considering your routine after work, what does that have to do with the coworker?
They indicate in the bourbon, Miles.
I see.
So they're not killing you, just something has gone sideways.
Well, let's just say we don't necessarily see eye to eye. Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. All right, so he is killing you, I see. All right, here's your question. Who were the two villains in the movie Batman Returns?
Batman Returns. Is that Nipple Batman?
Yes. No. Nipple Batman was later. That was George Clooney. This is pre-nipples.
I got this one because this was that would have been Danny DeVito, right? So it was Penguin and Riddler.
Close, man. You got the Penguin. The other was Catwoman.
All right. Oh, Catwoman.
I think was Riddler.
She was so hot.
Was Riddler with Mr. Freeze, or was he solo?
I think you're right. That was
Who was the villain in Nipple Batman? I didn't see that one.
The nipples.
The nipples, yes. The nippler. Cold weather.
Cold weather, right.
All right, your question. The conquistadors hailed from what country?
Conquistadors, they were Spanish, correct?
You are correct.
Yeah, very good.
All right. Thanks, friends.
Yeah, man.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-421-ROCK.
Guess who it is, Ted? James, welcome to the men's room. Caw-caw!
James, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober, sir.
All right, James, welcome to the show.
I was out of the room. You asked who the villain was in Nipple Batman?
Yes.
I believe that was Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze.
Oh, Mr. Freeze and Batman has the nipples. You see what they did there? Right? That's how they pieced it. He didn't have nipples until Mr. Freeze showed up.
Makes sense. James, you're going to end up missing. Who should the cops talk to first? Your ex, significant other, friend, or coworker?
Oh, definitely significant other.
Oh, definitely.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it.
Okay.
She's crazy and murderous. I have no doubt about this.
Oh, yeah. She, I don't have any doubt that if I came up missing, she would be the person that did it.
We should really keep a record of this just in case. Cops, you still have that list, man? All right there, James, here is your question. Now, there are 9 players on the baseball field, but in baseball, which number references the shortstop?
Oh. The shortstop.
Mm-hmm. Not the tall stop, but the shortstop.
I don't know, so I'm just going to throw it out. 13. Let's go.
Out of 9 players, yes, they... 6, yes.
Sorry, I'm not a big baseball fan.
I still don't understand why it skips the shortstop.
I don't.
First base is 3rd, second is 4.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
3rd is 5th.
Right.
And then back to the shortstop.
Back to the shortstop for 6, 7, 8, 9.
Maybe some guy just didn't feel like counting again. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Oh, God damn it, Gary. 6. All right.
What was the answer? 6?
6. Yes, it is in fact 6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
All right, your question. What NFL team's logo came from a sketch that Lamar Hunt drew on a napkin?
Wow.
The only clue is that it's Lamar Hunt. So he was the owner of one of the franchises, and naturally, he drew this team's logo.
His family still owns it.
Mm-hmm. They do. They actually, they have the trophy named after him.
Green Bay Packers.
His brother Mike had a hand in it.
Oh, jeez.
Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs.
Are you ready for this, Ted? So due to the official scorers needing to keep consistency when managing the official scoring, the original shortstop position, that was the number 6, while in the short outfield, is still considered position number 6.
Oh, all right.
He's not technically an infielder.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
Mike just knew that off the top of his head. All right, here is your question. How many chambers does a human heart have?
3.
2, 4.
Oh, it's 4. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, wow.
All right, your question. Zion National Park is located in what state?
Say it again?
Zion National Park is located in what state?
Zion National Park.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of Zion National Park before. So
that makes this problematic.
Yes, it does. Let's go with Montana.
Yeah, not a bad guess for national parks. Utah.
I want to go there.
Well, Utah?
No, well, I've been to Utah, but I want to go to Zion. Like, I know a few people that went, and they say it's beautiful.
So it's just purely the beauty of it is the whole draw.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What's the other place there is? It Moab? Is that the place where it's going on about the advertising? Okay, yeah. I mean, that does look awesome. But then I think, as beautiful as that looks, man, and all these incredible stones have been eroded with the wind and the water, it's just not a place for me. You know what I mean? Like, it looks gorgeous. It really does. It is stunning. But I'm like, but I know me. If I'm there, I'm like, where should I put my cigarette? You know what I mean? Like, it's still me. I'm just in a different place. All right, your question. Whose sidekick was named Mini-Me?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Whose sidekick was named Mini-Me?
Oh, that was from Austin Powers. What was the God? What was it? The evil? I can't think of.
Yeah, you're halfway to home.
You got evil.
I'm halfway there. I can't think of how.
He got a higher education.
Yeah.
It's kind of a professional sounding name.
It was played by the same character. Like, oh God.
How can you get evil and not get the rest of it, man? I mean,
oh my God.
Doctor.
Yeah, spin it, yeah.
I think you're on question number 6.
All right, question number 6. Multiple choice. McDonald's, Sonic, Burger King, or Wendy's? What fast food restaurant is credited with creating the first drive-through window?
McDonald's.
Oh. Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Yes.
All right.
All right, your question. Who was the host of The Tonight Show before Johnny Carson?
Yeah, I think Johnny Carson was before my time. So,
now, he actually replaced him.
I have no clue, so let's go with Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald. Jack Parr. Well done. All right, James, hang on the line for us, man.
Yeah,
We're going to
sit there for a little while. Do some hard thinking. More Big Dummy coming up if you'd like to be a contestant. 206-421-ROCK.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.